Hey there, Heather. Hello there. Chef Killer David. Welcome you to another ASG Golf video. And today we have the quarterfinals of the early 60s match play championship at Cut 18. Of course, 18 holes, courses, 18 holes, like one hole per course that I have procured and all that. We have 8 golfers, 6 Americans, 2 Scots. We have Johnny McDermott versus Willie Anderson, Don January versus Olin Dutra, Jerry Travers versus Ralph Goodall, and Billy Maxwell versus Willie Smith. The winner of each will be in the semifinals tomorrow. And then you get to the final, and then you win this. You get a trip to Augusta for the year-end tournament, no matter what happens the rest of the year. As every monthly winner gets in each of the 4 tours gets a trip to Augusta, and then there will be some wild cards, 24 wild card guys who will get in, and we'll have a 72-person tournament at the end of the year. Now, to qualify for this tournament in August, you have to be a player in each tour, but there's a couple of things that you can't do. Number one, you cannot have been in the ASG Olympics thing representing your country, because it wouldn't be fair to represent your country in the Olympics and then all of a sudden you have to go back for a match play championship. And also number 2 is you cannot have won a tournament within your tour. So the 7 monthly winners of the early 60s tour, cannot be in this tournament at all. You got to give someone a chance to win a tournament and a trip to Augusta. Now, if you take second place in this tournament, you do get a second chance qualifier, which is, for the wild card and all that. Now, of course, if you take second place, you can still win a tournament later in the year, and then that second place will become null and void. But it's just a safety net in case of happening. And after all, you have a 1 in 72 chance of being top 2 in the first place. Regardless of that, we have our 8 guys here. The big story is in the third quarterfinal, and that's Ralph Goodall. He is the only one of the 8 who have been in the top 2 finish. Goodall took second in, I believe, March, right? I take my pen. No, February. He lost to Arnold Palmer at Scottsdale. But if Goodall wins, then he takes that second place and turns it into a first. So we are doing his quarterfinal. And if any quarterfinal is left after Travers and Goodall finish their tournament, their match, then we do bonus coverage. Here's Jerry Travers. Ooh, into the bunker at Royal Melbourne. Goodall. Perfectly placed on the center, and he is 75 away. Second shot for Travers. He's going to have a long putt. Goodall, can he grab a better hit ball? I think he'll be okay. I think he's okay. 10 feet. Travers for birdie. I would get a leg, because you're pressuring Ralph to make a shot, which he misses. So Travers will end up in a tie. The rule is if your putt is more than 40 feet, you are allowed to leg. If it's less than 40 feet, you have to putt. You can't leg. 2 at Shinnecock. And he goes up in the river. Goodall. We'll have a long putt. Travers. This is perpendicular 10 feet. Ralph will leg. Kind of thinking if Travers misses a footer, which he does, then Goodall can win the hole. Smart move. Knowing that his opponent probably won't have the wherewithal. Goodall, will that draw back? The answer is no. He's 27 feet away. Travers. Bunker. Look out, Travers. Look out. He flipped it. Now he gets another chance. Oh man, it would have been funny if he got to the bunker again. For the hole. He's off by 4 feet, but he'll be okay. He's going to make it. for goal. We have the 2X on Travers. Up and to the right, nice and done by Goodall, and we see them third. Nice drive. Travers, right center, that's pretty good. 279. Second shot, this is the par 5. We're going to lead into? No. Ralph? No. Second shot. Third shot, excuse me. Travers is close. Can Goodall do the same thing? The answer is... I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. For birdie. No! For the hole. Nice. Travers on 5. Down at the water. Wow, that hit the tree and went wide right. Over the water. All the winds, a little left. Goodall will be in a tight spot. Travers, over the water. Look out. Guns, here I come. Love you. Apart. On the Bay Hill. To the center.
Right.
Whoa, the wind.
Right.
A pitch. For birdie. Donuts. For the hole. No! On the East Lake. Goodall, ooh, it's going to have a bad angle. And the Travers have a long shot. Better go to the right. He's going to have a tough time, and I think Travers will have a golden chance to tie the match. I like it if I were Travers. Yeah, you're right there. Goodall knows he's fucked. There he is. Travers ties her up. Up and over. Is it in? Oh, I think he wishes it was in. He'll have another chance. A bogey. Nope. Goodall is falling apart. Travers will have to lead. Yeah, Goodall looked pretty confident in himself. Now Travers is taking the shots coming up soon. Once Ruff gets into the hole and turning inside. Second shot for Travers. Up and bunker. Goodall? Yeah. Second shots. He's going to get close. And getting closer. For par. A big miss. Goodall's tie the match. I think it's 3-3, isn't it? Yep, 3-3-3. Travers 4-7-8. Goodall 2-3-9. Second shot, it's Travers. Okay. At least he's not in that area, which Ralph is in. Ralph will need a good pitch now. Well, oh, boy, I thought he had it. That would have been an amazing shot. Travers will set up for a par putt, which means we'll have a tie. If you will. This is the third of the fourth quarterfinals. It's a weird one to nobody. I don't know. Of course, you know, great tournament over the water. Oh, a drawback. Yeah, a drawback by Travers. I wonder if the drawback did him. Well, Goodell's within 16 feet. And he missed. Travers a chance. Got it. On Augusta. Not bad. No. Of course, this is in the shadow of the whole Johnny Gaudreau thing for birdie. Nope. Gaudreau for the hole. Oh, she might. He was trying to tie the match. The whole Johnny Gaudreau thing, and you know, hockey fans are like shocked. This is the first major active NHLer depth since Rick Rippon and Derek Brugard in 2011. I know there's been plenty of NHLers plenty of people who played in the NHL when they were actively playing. Toby Cave and that Columbus goalie from the fireworks accident comes to mind, but they weren't as major as one Johnny Gaudreau. Like, dude got 115 points one year and was runner-up in the scoring title to Connor McDavid. Travers did the second to Megan, and then that cut shot on 13. On to Pinehurst for 14. Right down the middle. It's 3 on the Travers. 3-3. So, yeah. Right. Whoa. Good all. That's not good. Up and over. From one bunker to the other. Travers protects straight and 9.2 game within 10. Pitch shot fired Mr. Ralph. And we're off. This part putt doesn't work. Travers for the hole. No. But I think he's going to chance. Yep, good all makes the putt. So Travers is back. Shoot up to 4 play. So Travers has a chance to sink it at turn buddy. And he will stay to the left and stay true to the goal. So, yeah. I'm thinking Johnny Gaudreau was Canadian, right? Nope. Johnny Gaudreau was American. Part of the 2013 World Juniors team that won the championship. And Goodell fucks that up. He's going to pitch it and not get enough on the green. That's 18 feet for the hole. What a shot by Travers on a 1-17. So, well, McDermott beats Anderson, so one Scott goes down. So McDermott is in the final. So McDermott, I don't know who he'll face. So Travers, he doesn't have to win the hole. All he has to do is tie one of the last 3 holes, and Travers sends Goodell packing. And we will have a new first and second place finisher in the tournament. No matter what. Right. So we will... Whoa, no, out of bounds. Well, that just iced it. Wow. Adding insult to freaking injury. Travers looks like he's going to win this match. Oh. He hit the wall. If Travers had not hit that wall, that would have been out of bounds, and maybe it gives Goodell a bit of a chance. Travers from the wall to pitch. That's not bad. 8 foot for the match. This is for par. If he went out of bounds, that would have been for bogey. Goodell for double. Travers to win the match. He wins. Travers crushes Goodell 4-2. So Jared Travers wins. There are still there's two matches. So we are going to bonus coverage. Right now, Billy Maxwell looks like he's got this one over Smith. So Billy Maxwell down the middle over Willie Smith, and that would mean a bunker by Smith. That would mean that both Scots are out, and we have an All-American semifinals and finals and champion and runner-up, of course. Maxwell cuts back a little bit. Smith for birdie. He needs this for the match. 16 feet. No. Maxwell. Well, they keep going. All right, on to January Dutra. Don January just needs to tie the hole, and he will go to the semifinals over Dutra. All right. Dutra wide right. January to the left-hand side. Both with not really great shots. Dutra. All right. Dunked into the water. January is going to take no chances. But he also hits the water. But technically, January doesn't have to win. Oops, he's got to put some more oomph on that ball. Double dunked it. Dutra, all he's going to do is pitch. Oh, wow. He didn't really have much of an area to put. Oh, he dunked another ball. He has dunked 3 balls. That's going to kill. January just needs... Wow. There's a turtle derby. Or quadruple bogey. He misses. January doesn't really need to make the shot. He doesn't. In the tie, they have to hold it, and Don January is a semifinalist in August. So Dutra loses to January. So that means it will be January versus McDermott, right? Yeah. It will be Don January versus Johnny McDermott in one semifinal. And in the second semifinal, it's Jerry Travers versus Billy Maxwell, by my guess. All Maxwell has to do is, he doesn't have to lose. He can lose 1 hole, it'll be fine. All he needs to do is tie any one of the next 3 holes. Does he go over the bunker? Yes, he does. That actually works for Maxwell. Good angle, though. Smith? Well, that's pretty good. That's actually much better. Maxwell, 26 feet for par. Puts it in! He had a 1 in 9 chance. And he sends Willie Smith packing. So, the top half had both matches go the full 18. The bottom half, we didn't see 17 at Sawgrass or 18 at Glen Abbey. So, Johnny McDermott beats Willie Anderson Jr. Great matchup. Willie Anderson both had won 4 holes on the front 9, but Anderson couldn't win on the back 9, and thus McDermott took advantage of it. January and Dutra, only 5 holes were won. January won on 5, 8, 12, Dutra 7 and 14, but Dutra just couldn't tie the match. It's January. Travers against Goodall, the game you saw live, both at 3 holes, but the back 9 was Travers's to win. So Travers, like McDermott, had a perfect back 9, and Billy Maxwell also had a good back 9. Willie Smith only won the 9th, but Maxwell won 4 holes. So everyone except for January actually had a perfect back 9. Dutra won on 14. Imagine if Dutra did not win on 14. All 4 semifinalists would have won their quarterfinals with no losses on the back 9. Perfect on the back 9. It's going to boggle the mind, especially with Travers versus Maxwell. So these 4 guys, I don't know much about them. So we're going to use Google to determine, Johnny McDermott. I think there's a golfer. Johnny McDermott won the U.S. Open in 1911 and 1912. Wow. So this guy's won 2 majors. He was one of the best players in the early 1910s. Okay. The youngest player to be the U.S. Open champion at 19 years old. And young Tom Morris is the only guy younger than him to win a major. Wow. That's amazing story about John McDermott. Oh, the U.S. Open was dramatic. No U.S. Open winner before 1911 came from the U.S. It was either from England or Scotland. Amazing. All right, so Johnny McDermott, Don January. There's Don January. Who died May 2023. I did not know that. Don January died only a year and a half ago? Wow. So Don January was 93 when he died. Don January, nice. He won the 1967 PGA Championship. Okay, so he won a major too. He's from the 60s. He won the lowest scoring average trophy at age 47. That's amazing. He beat Don Massengale in the PGA Championship in the 18-hole playoff of 1967. And then in 18-hole playoff, he lost to Jerry Barber in 1961. Nice. So, yeah, January winning the 1967 PGA Championship. Did not know that. Who's the other guy? Oh, well, Jerry Travers. Or Jerome Travers. He won the U.S. Amateur 4 times. And he won the 1915 U.S. Open. So Jerry Travers is a U.S. Open champion. Well, from 1915. Second of the 5 amateurs to win the event. Oh, okay. And the U.S. Amateur was kind of a big deal, like a major. And who's the other guy? Billy Maxwell. Billy Madison, my ass. There's Billy Maxwell. He died in 2021. Won 7 times on the PGA Tour. Had a twin brother. Won the U.S. Amateur in 1951. Never won a major. Top 5 in 3 of them. But yeah. So McDermott, January, and Travers all have won majors in their career. Okay, that's going to be fun to see what happens. I think Johnny McDermott, to me, will probably be the guy that everyone will be grabbing. I think whoever wins McDermott January is the odds on favorite to get the spot to Augusta. But anything could happen. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.